Yo guys, James Random Reviews here. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the newly released iPhone SE. Before the video starts, I'd like to mention that on this channel, I primarily stick to techie reviews and tutorials on Wednesdays, and techie reviews on Saturdays, so if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. I'd also like to mention, I stream on twitch.tv/JadenCoyer, links down below in the video description below. If you have a question about anything I talk about in my videos, I'd love to help out. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So you can purchase the iPhone SE for a starting price of $399. It comes in 3 colors, white, black, and product red. It comes in 3 sizes, 64 gigabytes, which goes for $399, 128 gigabytes, which goes for $449, and 256 gigabytes for $549. So the difference between 64 gigs and 128 gigs is only $50, so I would recommend going with the extra 64 gigabytes. This is the black iPhone model. This is also the 128 gig model. Lifting the lid, we have our standard Apple instructions with a little quick start guide, our SIM ejection key, as well as some Apple stickers. This is the exact same size as the iPhone 8. We have the black front and the black back. Next, we just have standard things that come in the box, our 5-watt power adapter, our Apple earbuds, and our lightning adapter right here. So that's all for the unboxing. Let's go take a look at the iPhone SE. Now peeling the layer off. We have a nice clean all black design. Something you will notice with the iPhone SE lineups is that all of the front side of the phones, you will notice there's no white border around the screen display. This applies for even phones that are white on the SE. So if you buy the white phone, you will still have a black border on the front side. I do like this how Apple recently added this because I never really liked the white design, and I feel like the black kind of hides the square display. It kind of makes it seem as if it is almost a bezel-less display. The screen size is 4.7 inches, which is the exact same size as the iPhone 8. So if you have your iPhone 8 case laying around, don't go out and buy a new one because it would work perfectly fine for the SE. One of the surprising features of the iPhone is the A13 Bionic chip. This is built into the iPhone 11, which gives the iPhone SE some crazy power. Apple could have added the A12, but I am glad that they upgraded to the A13. It is splash, water, and dust resistant, up to IP67 rated. It claims maximum depth of 1 meter at 30 minutes. As for the camera, we have our standard 12 megapixel 1.8 aperture camera. One of the cool new features about the iPhone SE is that Apple added portrait mode inside of the iPhone SE. The A11 gives the iPhone SE the capability of portrait mode. This works on both the front and back side of the iPhone. One feature that I wish Apple added was night mode. This would have topped up the iPhone's camera perfectly. This does allow for wireless charging, which just makes this phone so much better. A lot of phones, when they are on the cheaper end, especially budget phones, tend to cheap out on the wireless charging feature, knowing that it can cost a lot more. I'm glad Apple added it to their budget phone. Now, there's not a whole lot to talk about the brand new iPhone SE. If there's one thing I'd like to mention that's different about this phone, especially on the appearance of it, is that you will notice that the Apple logo is now in the center of the backside of the iPhone compared to the previous model Apple devices where they had the Apple logo in the top portion of the backside of the phone. So that is one difference that you will find if you're comparing this to the iPhone 8, for example. But other than that, this is the exact same design and body of an iPhone 8. So if you were to line them up side by side, you really couldn't tell a difference, except for the fact that the Apple logo is in the middle of the phone. Now, the real question that a lot of people are asking about this phone is it worth the pickup in 2020? Now, considering this phone is $400, the same price as the first generation iPhone SE, which was $400, this is considered Apple's budget phone. I'm glad that they finally released this phone again. And to be honest, since Apple incorporated the A13 Bionic chip, you're going to be getting some killer speeds with this phone. Not only that, but you will have portrait mode. Now, while it's using the technology, it won't be as good and not have as many features such as a telephoto lens, such as the iPhone 11 will have. You're getting pretty close to what an iPhone 11's capability is. You're having the A13, portrait mode, and some other insane features. Now, this was definitely a phone that I would totally recommend picking up, especially if you're on a budget and looking to get a new phone. That is so much power in such a small device for such a small price. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and you guys learned something about the new iPhone SE. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the SE. Is it worth picking up in 2020? Would you recommend it to someone else? If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like video and share it with a friend if they're interested about the new SE. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.